Hey, what up, everybody? Another one bites the dust. I did a short video earlier just to throw it out there, let people know that I am aware of what's going on around this and shit. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. Angie Stone, renowned singer-songwriter Angie Stone recently accused Universal Music Group of mishandling her royalties in December 2024. Interview with Halftime Chat, Stone reveals upon reviewing her financial records, she discovered that UMG had allegedly withheld payments due to her, stating that they had pretty much been stolen. This revelation came shortly after Stone's hospitalization for a severe bacterial blood infection, which she discussed during the same interview. She recounted being rushed to the ICU and credited divine intervention for her recovery. Now I know somebody else was saying this about the industry. It was like they invited them somewhere and they did something to them and they was in the hospital, messed up. And it's a close friend of mine who blocked herself. She probably tell her story better than I could tell it. But I know somebody else who said the same thing. So they thought they was gonna die. But let's listen to what Angie Stone said.
Royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. After 40 something years in the business, I'm like, where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties, all my mechanicals. They've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company, even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs. All the songs that I've done, I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered by the companies that I signed over to, people that were supposed to do their due diligence. So I am truly a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time, because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, money that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made. So I'm just here to let you know, one way or the other, Universal Music, you're going to have to give up my coins. And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money. A lot of my publishing, a lot of my...
She said they gotta give her money. And then we fast forward down to March 1st, which was yesterday, 2025. Angie Stone dies at 63. The Grammy-nominated singer was killed in a rollover crash. Tell me that's not spooky. Soon as she said that Universal UMG, see why Boosie don't never go against them, huh? You know better, right, Boosie? Now they trying to say Stone was traveling with members of her band to Mobile, Alabama, where their van collided with a semi truck on Interstate 65, 5 miles from Montgomery, I guess, according to police and her label. I wonder who was her label. Mercedes-Benz Sprinter flipped over and rolled over before collided with a truck. Lieutenant Jeremy Burkett of Alabama law enforcement told agencies. Stone, who was the passenger of the van, was declared dead at the scene. 8 other passengers of the van was injured and transported to the hospital for treatment. And you notice that's just like when Left Eye died. Everybody in the truck was good except for Left Eye. They made sure Left Eye was there. The Grammy-nominated singer rose to premise of 1970s as a member of a female group. The sequence before her solo career that produced hits like "Wish I Didn't Miss You." She also was the member of the R&B group, the trio Vertical Hoes, that is. Damn, you cannot go against these big labels. This is what I was trying to tell somebody else, and I ain't even gonna say no names because they're gonna be like, "Oh, you keep my name in your mouth." Okay, okay. I'm gonna say this again. Wife caused Hackman's wife caused death Forensic expert shares their opinion. Damn. Find out Gene Hackman's wife is the one who killed them. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy shit, crazy. Anyway, rest in peace to Angie Stone. You will be missed, my sister. You will be missed. And like I said, I think her and D'Angelo had children together, if I'm not mistaken. And she just discovered all of a sudden that UMG was robbing her of her royalties, which was probably more than just royalties. They probably was robbing her of her rights to her records. Like she said, she should have been able to retire 20, 30 years ago. But as soon as she outed them, they outed her. Now all of a sudden we screaming rest in peace on March 1st. And I guarantee if you put all these numbers together, that March 1st, that motherfucking she was 63 years old. Man, look, put all them numbers together. Interstate 65, 5. She was 63. You understand what I'm saying? Put all these numbers together. I guarantee you it'll make sense to somebody who do gematria and all that. I don't really do gematria, so I'm not into it. Don't know that much about it. I looked at it a little bit. I couldn't really get into all that shit. It was like too much for my brain. Like I'm not really that dedicated to be in somebody else's business that much to give a fuck. That's like me caring about Big Meech or 50 Cent. I don't care about that. Why y'all think I ain't been posting? I ain't finna talk about them two clown ass niggas that's making money off anybody to talk about them. Cause like if it don't like publicity is the best seller. If it ain't getting no publicity, it ain't making you no money. Before I get up out of here, like I said, I want to say a big shout out to Angie Stone, children, grandchildren, family members, who's devastated probably by this shit. But like I said, she just was putting up a campaign saying that Universal Music Group stole the royalties and stuff like that to her music. Say they was robbing her millions and millions of dollars. And I just find it to be real strange that by the time she finds out and start talking about she was finna leave or she wanted her music, she's like, y'all gonna have to pay me my money. All of a sudden she dies. Now all of a sudden, what's gonna happen to her music? Who's gonna pursue this? Is her family gonna get the royalties and the rights to her music? Because she surely ain't finna get it. You know what I'm saying? Sadly to say, and I ain't saying it in no funny way, but god damn. You mean to tell me as soon as she speaks on it? Now, let me ask you, is there a difference if you die or you've been murdered? Because they say she died, and I feel like it's more than her dying. I feel like she was murdered. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's put it in grave.
Writer Angie Stone has died in a car accident in Montgomery County. A spokesperson with her team has confirmed this with WSFA 12 News. Joining us live now is our reporter Simon Schuster. And Simon, you spoke with Stone's publicist. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Monet. Stone's publicist Deborah Champagne tells me the singer was leaving a performance when the crash happened. According to the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency, it was on I-65 around 7 a.m. This is a look at the scene about 2 miles south of Hope Hole. According to Champagne, the singer was supposed to meet her in Maryland today for a performance at the CIAA basketball tournament. She had just performed last night at the 2025 Grand Marshals Ball in Mobile. That's according to the Mobile Area Mardi Gras Association. Stone's publicist remembers her as an honest, talented person that left a big impact on the music industry.
I think she was honest. So now, they saying she was very honest. Look, Angie Stone exposes Universal Music for stealing her royalties in a recent interview. This isn't my original video. If there's ownership of the content, please tag yourself. Any owners of this video, any owners of this content, please tag yourself in. I do not own the rights to this video. I do not own the rights to this content. I'm just doing it for entertainment purposes to show and educate my viewers and subscribers what's really going on. Pay attention. As soon as she spoke out about the biggest thieves in the building, Universal Music Group, let's just call her.
Like, well, why? Where are my royalties? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties.
They said she was an honest person. So I believe every word she said. Universal Music Group been stealing her damn royalties. Universal Music Group and stealing her royalties. Thank you to everybody who rocks with the channel. Thank you to my day ones, my day twos, everybody who support the channel. Shouts out to all the real people, you know what I'm saying, who keep the channel going. Much love to all my people, you know what I'm saying, who smashed the like button. Shouts out to all my people who share the videos. Shouts out to all my woke people, day ones that, you know what I'm saying, y'all see that y'all ain't drinking the Kool-Aid, man. All the people who really see the corruption and trying to make a difference, I appreciate you. They saying they look orchestrated, y'all, with Angie Stone. Let's just send our prayers up to her. Let's not make it into a conspiracy theory thing. Maybe she just had an accident after exposing Universal. That's the same thing with Sony, all of them, Sony, Universal. As soon as you start exposing them, something bad happened to you. You understand what I'm saying? Like King Von wanted to know what was going on with his deal and this, that, and the third. They got rid of him. Dirk, that's why Dirk serving his song, because Dirk got to know he got to put in work for that. And I don't think much going to happen to Dirk in his case. He's going to end up getting out. But he's just going to be bigger than life. Going to make more money than he lost. And that's just the way the game goes. And I'm going to say this one more time. The music game will never be the same without Angie Stone. It will never be the same. Shouts out to the Black Queen, our sister. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you. Like I said, y'all. I said, like, this music gonna have to, it's got a big void in it. Our sister Angie Stone, rest in power. And I hope that her family, her children, and her grandkids, D'Angelo, step up and help them a little bit. They're gonna need you, especially when it comes to this entertainment business. I'm sure you know more than what they know as far as how the game is handled and what they should be doing and what they should be looking into to try to get Angie Stone rights for her music and her royalties and all that good stuff that's been being stolen from her. Shouts out to the Black Queen, Angie Stone, power to the people, you know what I'm saying? Much love. To everybody who can't understand what's going on politically, you just won't ever understand, man. You got to stay lost until you're ready to wake up. But if you put in sexuality, you put in your own self, food stamps and all this shit, that's blocking the view of what's really going on. You ain't gonna catch on, but when you put all that stuff aside, just look at the big picture. Y'all will see soon enough what's really going on. Shouts out to everybody who, like I said, smashed the like button. I appreciate y'all. That's supporting the channel to me. If you hit the thumb up, man, you ain't gotta put no money in no cash apps. That's all good if you do. If you don't, just smash the like button. That's enough for me, and share the video at least. To everybody who rock with my channel, once again, salute, cut back, shoot, I'm gone.